The Kola Superdeep borehole, located in the Kola Peninsula of northwestern Russia, is the deepest man-made hole on Earth, reaching a depth of 12,262 meters, about 40,230 feet. This project, one of the Soviet Union's most ambitious scientific undertakings, began in 1970 as part of a Cold War-era drive to achieve scientific and technological supremacy. The aim was to explore the Earth's crust and to better understand the materials, structures, and processes occurring deep within it. The scientific insights gained from the Kola Superdeep borehole are invaluable, even though the project was ultimately abandoned in 1989 due to technical and economic limitations. Origins and objectives. The project emerged from a growing curiosity in the 1960s about what lay beneath the Earth's crust. Scientists, driven by breakthroughs in seismic research and geological theories like plate tectonics, were eager to probe deeper than ever before. The Soviet Union's ambitious goal was to drill as deep as possible, eventually surpassing the depths reached by other nations, particularly the United States. At that time, the US was conducting its own deep drilling experiment called Project Mohole, an attempt to drill through the oceanic crust near Guadalupe Island off Mexico. Although Project Mohole was eventually abandoned in 1966 due to funding issues, it inspired the Soviets to pursue a terrestrial equivalent on their own terms. Site selection and initial challenges. The Kola Peninsula, located within the Arctic Circle, was selected due to its stability and distance from tectonic boundaries, which made it ideal for deep drilling. Engineers began with a series of pilot holes, gradually increasing the borehole's depth and diameter to maintain the stability of the drill. Initially, they achieved steady progress, reaching 7 kilometers by the late 1970s. However, as they went deeper, the geological and engineering challenges multiplied. The drill had to withstand extreme temperatures and pressures, with rock formations more dense and compressed than anticipated. The team encountered a massive amount of heat, reaching temperatures of approximately 180 degrees Celsius (356 degrees Fahrenheit) at the deepest levels, which was much higher than scientists had expected. Discoveries and scientific insights. The Kola Superdeep borehole yielded a treasure trove of scientific data that advanced several fields, from geology to biology. One of the most significant findings was the discovery of microscopic plankton fossils at depths of around 6 kilometers. These tiny fossilized remains suggested that ancient seas had once covered the area, providing evidence of early life on Earth and hinting at the complex history of the planet's crust. Additionally, researchers found large amounts of hydrogen gas within the rocks, with the unexpected discovery that these gases caused the rock to boil when brought to the surface. The borehole also provided data challenging previous geological theories about the Earth's crust. For example, scientists found that seismic waves traveled at different speeds through the crust than had been previously theorized. They had expected to encounter a layer of basalt at around 3 to 6 kilometers deep, based on their interpretations of seismic data. However, no basalt was found. Instead, the drill passed through a type of metamorphic granite. This discovery led to a re-evaluation of the Mohorovisic discontinuity, or MOHO, the boundary between the Earth's crust and the mantle, and increased interest in understanding how seismic waves behave through varying materials. Technical hurdles and economic challenges. As the drilling reached unprecedented depths, the Soviet scientists encountered technical limitations that made progress exceedingly difficult. The drill bits and pipes had to withstand crushing pressures and were subject to intense wear and tear. Each meter drilled at these depths required specialized equipment, frequent replacements, and complex procedures to prevent the borehole from collapsing. Moreover, as the borehole neared its final depth, the rising heat made further drilling nearly impossible, as conventional tools could not survive the harsh conditions. Economic factors also played a role in the decision to halt the project. By the late 1980s, the Soviet Union was facing significant economic difficulties, and scientific endeavors that were not immediately profitable became harder to justify. Although the scientific community argued for the continuation of the project, it ultimately became another casualty of the declining Soviet economy. In 1989, drilling stopped at the final depth of 12,262 meters, leaving the project unfinished. Legacy and cultural impact. The Kola Superdeep borehole quickly gained legendary status as both a scientific wonder and a source of mystery. Its status as the deepest hole on Earth brought it into public imagination, sparking curiosity and even spawning urban legends. Among the most popular of these is the well-to-hell myth, a fabricated story suggesting that the borehole's drillers heard tortured human screams from hell itself when they reached extreme depths. Despite being untrue, this legend added a layer of intrigue and myth to the borehole, fueling its infamy. In reality, the Kola Superdeep borehole was far from a portal to another dimension. It was a remarkable feat of human engineering and determination. The project advanced the understanding of deep Earth geology, provided insights into heat flow and the chemical composition of Earth's crust, and inspired a wave of scientific and popular interest in the mysteries of the planet's interior. Though the project was discontinued, it set a precedent for future scientific drilling projects, such as the International Continental Scientific Drilling Program, ICDP, which continues to explore geological questions at significant depths. Closure and present status. After the Soviet Union collapsed in 1991, the borehole was largely abandoned, with the site falling into disrepair. The equipment was removed, and the borehole was sealed to prevent contamination or hazards to the environment. While not actively maintained today, the site remains a point of curiosity for scientists, researchers, and tourists. The Kola Superdeep borehole's records still stand, and no subsequent drilling project has surpassed its depth, although projects in Germany and Japan have achieved comparable depths with more advanced technology.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel.